Legend of Total War here with part 2 of my Empire Total War Warpath Let's Play campaign as the Plains Nations. Alright, so previously, conquered a few territories, kicked the Spanish out of this area, and everything seems to be going pretty well. Marching this guy down here to Moose Factory, where I'm hoping it's not well defended, ahead of the rest of his troops here. Keep getting more there. I was thinking about maybe disbanding these troops, or actually, might even be better if I just leave one of them behind and bring the rest up to here. So what I'm thinking about is, like, I've been having a look here and see that they don't have very good public order because there's a lot of Protestantism, and this is going to get worse here specifically. This could be a good opportunity for us to snatch this region away from them once it revolts, or when Mexico decides to come back. So, in order to do that, we're going to need military access. What about this region here?
As you ask, so shall I do. I will keep watch.
This is their capital, but Protestantism continues to go up. It's going to keep getting worse. We could strike it straight away if it was available to us. They need to leave constant force here to defend it. And this would be a really good territory for us to gain. Looks like a lot of money comes through here. But at the same time, just sitting there waiting, not really my style, but we do have time. And that way we don't have to go to war with these guys. Because if we have a look, one thing we're trading with them, they're terrifying and spectacular when we're feeble, apparently. Seeing if there's any more construction we can do. Well, we can repair this, which is something that they've been damaging of ours. Alright, let's move on. I'd really like to get like a peace treaty with Spain. No. But they, of course, they just won't accept it. Public order is going down here because of Protestantism. I could help them, but why would I do that? That's not really my style, helping allies, because allies never really help me. So they've got rioting there now. I could, if I could get a few turns of just 5 turns of, what's it called? I could take that when it revolts. Okay, let's see. They're going to have the thing. So we go to military access. I would just like 5 turns. Okay, what about, I'll give them a technology. I'll give them written language in exchange for military access, just for 5 turns. That was a good deal. What if I do this? I'll cancel military access to them. They're still friendly. And then we'll offer it back in exchange for 5 turns. Alright, cool.
We will die for the good of our nation. The spirits have blessed our journey.
It looks like it's ripe, ready to revolt. And with that as well, we're going to need to get rid of the Protestantism. Doesn't have to happen right away. But yeah, it's got a bit of opportunity to take their territory like this, I suppose. And these will be safe territories. It doesn't border our enemies. As long as these guys don't attack us. In fact, if we attack Mexico, they'll like us for it. I think.
Chief, we will die for the good of our nation.
Alright, so looking over here. If I was to take these 4 out, public order's fine. So they're reinforcements for him.
Gathering supplies.
We don't need any more than that. Doesn't really make a whole lot of money. We can actually demolish this eventually. Well, just need to make sure the public order's under control. How are we going with Christianity? Yeah, it's going away. That's what we want to see. Could afford to raise a new army, but right now let's focus on our economy. Economy is important. Cool. So it could be that eventually this province here will also revolt because of the Christianity. It just depends on whether or not they leave a garrison or not. Ha! We were right. Okay, here's our chance. Unfortunately, there's a pretty large bloody force there.
Yes.
Oh, but it's trashy as hell. Okay, cool. Now that's also looking like it might revolt. Eventually. Probably not yet, but I'll definitely want to be taking that. Is there instability here? How's there no instability?
At the ready.
Now you just stay right
We
here.
will die for the good of our nation. For the tribe and the spirits.
So I want to be able to get them straight from here to there without passing into here, because I don't want to stop this Protestantism.
Yes.
And let me just see here. Look at, where is it? Mexico. Where are they? Minor nations. Huh. Just kill them.
War leader. Prepare for war. We have them now.
Yeah, we'll have to fight this manually because that balance of power is like dead on even. We're very confident of crushing them. All we gotta do is just charge at them, madmen. And their guns won't count for shit. What I might try this time is actually sending up the flanks first. Because they're always so late to the fight. Okay, we got someone over here wanting to go at us. Alright, what's going on over here? Cut them off. This is very silly of them to send these units out like this. I'm gonna wipe them out before the rest of their forces get hit. You just pull back for the time being. Let's just deal with these guys here first. Good, they're shattered. Taking them out a little bit at a time like this is the ideal way to deal with them. Took a bit of damage with that, but that's okay. They're roughly equivalent, those units, so a little bit of damage is to be expected. Don't need to chase them down. They lose this battle, and they are out of here. Time to attack. I think one unit of warriors should be enough to take them on. Stupid audios. I think. Just remember my fucking preferences. That looks like it's pretty much over. Okay, if they're shattered, don't need to chase them down anymore. went pretty well.
As the wolf cries to the moon.
Okay, so we can't maintain public order here. And it's, of course, largely just due to all this other shit. But if a revolt happens, we can deal with it. How much does that cost us? Same amount to bloody build it up from scratch. So this here, Prospector's Camp, is just -3 happiness, but a lot of money. I think I might get rid of that. If it's causing clamour for reform, get rid of it. Provides a lot of wealth in the region, but that's what's causing the Protestantism. And better that this region not make as much money, but be under control, than, you know, the alternative. So, get rid of that. Basically, we just need to completely revamp this whole province. There's no money coming in either. Why is that? Maybe because of this? Don't know. Get rid of it. Now, Mexico might return again over here. So we sort of need to get this under control as soon as possible. I was hoping that because they had recently conquered it, that there'd be some resistance to foreign occupation, but rebellions don't really count, do they?
Spirits guide me.
Won't just can't quite make it over here next turn, it seems.
Great chief.
Because we'll need him there to get rid of the Protestantism. See, that's causing massive problems. Where the hell is this clamour for reform coming? Why is it exempt from taxation? And how do I change that? This is weird. Why is it exempt from taxation? I have no idea. Well, maybe we'll just wait and see what happens next turn. Because I don't want a region that's exempt from taxation. I don't get any public order problems due to taxation. Still destroy. We'll build the other thing there. I think there's mines there. Cause I think they've got silver. Alright, what about you?
Chief,
So we can make it there. Let's have a look.
may the spirits walk with us. March.
Alright, so how are we going to deal with this? I know. Send a unit of tribesmen to just go and besiege the settlement.
Surround them. They hide behind their walls.
And these guys to
Crush them.
take them out first. Once again, rush tactics. We probably don't need to go that wide. Alright, let's go. In the wrong way. It's alright. Okay, do not attack my cavalry. They're too expensive compared to these. I sort of don't have time to properly try to envelop them. Like before getting in, we got to stop these cannons from shooting. So we just need to get in there. Yeah, it's always annoyed me that they don't take friendly fire. Like I saw a cannonball like hit their own troops and it just does nothing. Bowman, go into melee. Get over here, make sure this unit here dies. Okay, it's dead. Right. Close victory. Give me a break.
May the spirits walk with us. March.
Okay, so we got 2 colonial line infantry. Grenadiers. Alright. Should be fine, just rush in there, go in and kill them. Hopefully there's no big British counterattack. I mean, they should be a little bit preoccupied fighting the Americans. At least that's what I hope. Okay, here's an idea. Since they've got the cannons on the side there, in their sand box or whatever, just draw our forces over here. That way we don't... They're totally not even being used. As long as we get out of sort of like this range, we'll come up the hill here and attack from this angle, because they can't turn around. Making it a really bad choice for them. Because artillery is some of the best units in this game, and if you can effectively make them totally useless. The AI just doesn't know what to do with the artillery very well. Artillery is crucial if you want to blitz. Which is not what we're doing in this campaign, obviously. Otherwise we'd be done by now. That being said, we haven't had access to any artillery, so it would be hard. Okay, just run to there, but then have a rest. Because some of them are tired anyway, so just get over here. Because while they walk, they don't recover their fatigue. So just get over here quickly, recover your fatigue, and then keep going. It's roughly about the same time as it takes to walk, as to run there and just recover fatigue. Okay, we should be good now. Okay, you guys start running around over here. See, these guys are about the equivalent in a skirmish as fire-locked armed citizenry. That's why I don't bother putting them in like a skirmish mode sort of way. Just use them in melee and eventually phase them out. Charge them before they get a shot in. Swarming in, crushing them. That went perfectly. We got like one volley in with just the armed citizenry, and then that's it. Okay, there's a few units out here, but no major counterattack. I wonder if we're not making money from this due to it not being connected to our capital. Don't know. Town wealth there, that's good. I'm gonna have to be careful bringing these guys in.
Warriors, advance.
Right, how are we going for money? We're pretty good. Okay, of course we'll need you to get fixed up. How much is it going to cost? That's more than acceptable. And these guys as well need to get fixed up. Right, these guys have a lot of armies. Okay. Just see what else there is I can do. There's something. Alright, let's move on. What the fuck are they doing? Settler unrest in Chihuahua. Still no money coming in through here. This is weird. Because there is at least town wealth here. What's going on?
For the tribe and the spirits.
How do I turn on tax rates? That actually makes more money. Might just leave it for the time being because it's just not doing anything. Can't get any taxes in here. Where's this industry 50 coming from? Ah, from there. What the hell? Good, you can just get over here, so we don't have to spread our religion over here.
Give me a little rest.
Maybe best don't even. Okay, that'll take 2 turns. It's really weird. There's no other regions like that that are just not being taxed, right? I feel like what happened is Mexico turned off taxes, and because I don't have a tax slider or anything like that, I can't adjust it at all, making the region totally worthless. And it's got some rather lot of money there as well. So that's really disappointing. God, did they not playtest this shit? This is ridiculous that they do this stuff. Or don't do it, I suppose.
Yes.
It's just 1 unit of cavalry.
Ready for orders.
Still, just don't worry about them. Make your way down here.
Good of our nation.
Okay, start making your way over here. Because I'd like to be able to leave this area as soon as possible. So in that regard, put the burial ground here so that we can actually recruit from here. I know it's all just crappy tribesmen, but that'll just have to do. If I build in any of these areas, they'll come and smash me. It's so weird that I can't turn on taxes at all. Stupid. I wonder if it's the possibility that, you know, just because it's not connected to my capital. Seems a bit odd. Oh well, if we can grab this territory here, that could be good. So how many settlements more do we need? We need 3 more, and of course this one here, which we've still got time. We've got more than 13 years, 17 years. No, wait, hang on, 15 years. Making a good amount of cash. I could certainly afford another army. But like I said, I want to try and build up my economy as much as possible first. Because we're not under a great deal of threat right now. Maybe that clamour for reform only happens if there's actually a thing there. Like a school. And since there's no school here, we can build it. I don't know, because it doesn't say it's showing up. Alright, so in diplomacy here, I would really like a peace treaty with Great Britain. Let's have a look. Nope, of course not. And with Spain, nope. Alright, what if we speak to them? They're indifferent to us. A trade agreement with them would be great. Well, I do have a trade agreement, trade route from here, right? One trade route is possible. Oh, I guess they're just not available because it's... Well, if I build one here, I might be able to get a trade agreement with them. I definitely don't want to do that. Alright, moving on. Luckily I got troops over there. It's the Pueblo nations that keep doing it as well. So Chief's Lodge over here got damaged. It's not doing anything anyway. Fix their public order there for the time being, but of course this is going to continue to be a problem for them. I didn't come here to take a worthless region. Am I better off destroying this, just building the shaman stuff there? I don't know. Because I cannot turn on the tax rate. It just will not let me. Don't know if that repairs on its own, but you know, that costs a fair bit. Especially funneling money into a region that's not making any money back. It's a bit pointless.
Ready to perform your will. Yes. Immediately.
So local fishery here, if we build this, we might be able to get a trade agreement with Portugal. The Netherlands. If I start building here, they'll just raid it. Bloody jack shit cash coming through here. I don't know if there's going to be a revolt. I mean, our army's back at full strength. I somewhat regret even coming here. Just not... How do I turn on the tax? There's no tradable resources here either. So there's really nothing to be gained from it. Unless we can turn on taxes. Oh well. Moving on.
I will.
Yeah, they're just interested in being dickheads, that's all they do. Yeah, so there was a rebellion over here. Mexico, right? Yeah. Here's a thought. What if we let them take it again? Maybe they might turn on taxes. I mean, we'll have to start again in terms of this. Just cancel that. But that's not really the end of the world.
We will die for the good of our nation.
They might turn on taxes
Ready
this
to
time.
perform your will.
So just wait right there.
Impossible. I serve the Great Spirit. Chief. March.
It's, I don't know, I just don't know what I'm doing out here. It's just, it's weird. That's what I'll say about that. Very, very weird. How's everything come? It's okay. Still get quite a lot of pelts here, just anyway.
I serve the tribe. Spirit of the eagle, watch over my path. Your words guide us all.
My dick was just try and wipe them out.
Undaunted,
Jesus
undefeated.
Christ. Should have fought that manually.
Advance.
How much is that going to cost me? I mean, I can afford it. It just that was stupid. Because they don't actually do that well in combat. Oh well. Public order here is stable now. We can now get rid of this and build something to increase the tax rates. It's also weird that we're just gonna let them take this. You know, we have to... It's so stupid. We have to let them come in here, turn on the taxes so that I can turn on the taxes. Well, they might even not do it. Who knows? Otherwise, there's no point me holding that settlement. They haven't turned on taxes yet.
War leader. Yes.
So we just let them sit here for a time, and as soon as they turn on taxes, they're not at war with them, at least this time, so I don't have to worry about them taking it back. I could besiege them, but I want them to do something with this. I want them to fix up the taxes, and then we'll get them. Because otherwise this region is not worth anything to me anyway.
Yes. Immediately.
And while it's going on, we're still providing
Spirits.
animism in here. So that'll fix up public order when we do take it back. You still stay out here in case they send a larger force.
I serve the tribe.
Yeah, just leave that as is. It's all good. I mean, money's good. France makes a fair bit, so increasing tax rates here will be useful. Fucking dickhead sabotaging my shit. These guys here, supposed to be friendly. It's just not how they act. Moving on. They've turned on taxes now. Now's our chance.
As the wolf cries to the moon, sound the call for battle.
So let's see if we get there this time and the taxes are off. Oh, no, don't run, just walk. So try and do what we did last time against them and take out, one unit at a time. So send these guys around over here. You go up this way. Firing. Attack him. Did I even lose any men on that? Right, here we go. So I'm going to take a bit of damage on this one. It's not going to go down quite as well as the other one did. Yeah, see our guys over here, without actually hitting these guys in the rear, they have the advantage. Follow times in this region just aren't breaking. Good, now they didn't. Get over here. Smash them. Oh, they have a general this time. Of course, that's what's made such a big difference. Had to be done. They turned on the taxes. That's all I needed them to do. It's stupid that I have to force a revolt to turn on the taxes, but whatever. If we just not replenish these guys for a couple of turns, then we'll sort of save the money that's going to cost to replace them. There we go. I think we lost a lot of troops on that one. If I had to guess, about 800. Pretty good at guessing.
Warriors born for war.
Taxes on. Alright. Okay, so we make 97 gold just by that. So over here, let's get that in there. So we can actually make a good amount of cash out of here. So what's the replacement cost of this? 2,000. Okay, we'll probably reduce their upkeep cost by a couple of hundred. There's no revolt here going to happen. And we're not going to be fighting anyone for a little while. So just leave them like that. They still provide maximum garrison bonus, so just try and save our money that way. And at least until we've built up the province. But once it's built up, there's 600 coming from there, 100 coming from there. We're worth about 700 per turn. That's not too bad. So yeah, right, 9 out of 12 settlements. We've got to think about our next conquest as well. Okay, so I've got another trade route. We can either go for France or United Provinces. At least France is friendly. What the fuck? Alright, what about that in exchange for I'll give you a little bit of money? Like 1,000. I'll get my money back on that. That's silly. Alright, what about you? What about this? Request trade agreement payment. Offer a pay repeatedly of 200 for 20 turns. I'll make it 10 turns. No, 20 turns. That's 4,000. But I'll get more money just from exporting tariffs over to them. I don't know. They just don't want to negotiate. Fair enough, they don't like money. So, how long will it be before they have to deal with a revolt? I mean, I guess it all just depends on whether or not they leave garrisons here. But I'd like to take that. Okay, that all seems under control. Let's just construct some stuff and then move on. Is there even anything left to construct? Oh, what happened over here? Stifling my research, can't let that happen. If I start building that, they'll just come over here and raid it. Same with that one as well, but that'll lure them over here and I'll attack them. Seems expensive to waste 750 just to lure them over here. But it'll make me some money. Alright, cool. Moving on. So now in about 15 turns, we'll be able to leave this province. Oh, it shouldn't take that long, actually. And it'll just continuously make me money. Oh, God, this guy's such a pain. Oh, so that's why they didn't want to trade. I don't have any allies. At least France didn't go to war with me. What dickheads. Keep trying with trade agreement with him. Yep, eventually all this Protestantism will go away. And that'll be, once that's gone, how much? That'll be an additional 4 public order. And then we just need to wait for this resistance to foreign occupation to go away. I need this, so that requires improved ironworking. Do I need this? I don't need this. Yeah, I don't even use marksmen, so go for that. That's also good. All in due time. We still got to build the thing. I think it is being constructed. Good. So we've got 8,000 here. Once again, tell them to fuck off.
To battle.
I'll actually fight it manually this time. I learnt my lesson. And hopefully this time, if we can surround them, we can kill them utterly. I'm tired of them raiding my territory.
Yes, Chief.
Okay, stop. They're about to charge.
As we can. It is done.
So last time we went up against these guys, we lost 400 men. Let's see how it goes when we fight it manually. They can't even beat one of these tribesmen. One man getting away shouldn't matter.
We will die for the good of our nation. Our lives are guided us by the spirits.
Okay, well, that was still need to be repaired. How many agents do I have? I wonder if I should actually use a scout to go and check up on the British, but we're good for the time being. So they're having public order problems. Of course, when I capture it, or if I ever capture it, that'll cause me public order problems as well. Alright, now let's invest in our provinces and then move on. How the hell did that get damaged? Okay, moving on. Kind of wish that the Huron Wyandotte motherfuckers would just send their forces to go and fight the British. Right, so our trade route with the Americas got fucked up. Well, that happens during wartime. They didn't take the bait. That'd be a pretty nasty fight. We'd probably win, but that's a lot of colonial line infantry. That's what worries me the most, because I need like 3 units to take on one of them. Because you got to surround them. Also, with them building this province up, the public order will be better for them. It's not what I want. I want it to suck, so it revolts so that I can go and take it. The town wealth is going down. What can we do to improve that? Just help a little bit. What'll mostly help is this. Plus 10 per turn, 10 wealth in the region. We should research this first. Just because I need that public order. And giving us access to this building here. Whatever. That's stupid. Fuck dream walking. So there's still resistance to foreign occupation over here. I'd like to be able to hire better units, but this is all we've got available to us at the moment. No, don't bother. As long as we've got a good general, that's all that really matters. It's all about morale. Of course, yeah, the other ones do help. Lots of money coming through. Keep developing the provinces up a little bit more before we start raising our third army. This place must be dirt poor. Meager yield. People being noisy. Right, it's not so bad. So if they were to leave right now, what's the public order? Minus 11. I mean, we could leave a few units here, because there's these troops up this way. We'll need to get military access to get back into our own territory, though. But that's not the end of the world. As long as these guys here never declare war on us, it's a safe region. Right, let's move on. So now in Europe, Napoleon should be basically coming to power. That guy's a dick. New town emerges. Right in front of me there. Cool. It does provide additional recruitment capacity, but that's not what I want. We want the money. It'd actually take quite a lot of turns to actually make that money back, but oh well. So what's our income per turn now? 8,000, so we can certainly afford that other army. So, French, how about that trade agreement? Good, this province now makes a reasonable amount of cash. Over the course of the next... How much longer have we got? 22 turns. Oh, geez, I better get a bloody move on. Hopefully our investment into this is worth it. We can't leave just yet, though. Maybe just a couple more turns. But I'll be sending them north because we need to capture these two settlements here. Maybe even that one there. Just to get the additional 3 that we need. Because I think going deep into this territory here, it's going to be dangerous. Can maybe send them across over this way, but I don't know. So they're having problems with revolts. Interesting. Since I can't really see anything else that needs to be constructed, it's time to recruit. I don't want to develop any more out here just because, I mean, that should be converted, but apparently we still get a lot of furs from it. Actually, no, it doesn't say that at all. Might destroy it. Okay, moving on.
Cannon.
Spain and Cuba, they could be wanting to move out. Huh. Oh wow, look at that. Foreign occupation, that's... So now would be the best time to bloody attack that right now. But we're not ready for it. Shit, I should have been prepared. Well, how was I supposed to know that was going to revolt? I was also thinking, over here, there's 59% animism. If we make it 100%, it might cause a revolt within the British territories, forcing them to send their forces back over here to reclaim it. Yeah, they're being careful about that province now. God, if these guys here get on a boat, that's going to be big trouble for me. Let's set sail over here. But we're making heaps of cash, so I can afford 2 new armies now if I really want to. Which I just might. So, France, how about that trade agreement? How about a peace treaty? What a pain. Alright, I'm going to send you to go and spy on what the British are up to, because I'd like to know. We're just going to give up our hopes on taking this.
Our lives are guided by the spirits. Yes.
If I leave behind this many,
Much.
so that's 5 of them. Maintains public order. I mean, it's... This region here is still profitable. There's another 5 here. Yeah, there is. Okay, so we're just basically meeting up with them.
Orders.
Okay, come stand here. We'll get military access through their land next turn,
Awaiting
hopefully.
further orders.
And, just leave.
What would the spirits have me do?
They're still religious on the rest. I just don't want to stay here any longer. There's shit that's about to go down. We need to get ready for it. So, in that regard, you better bloody heal. So you got plenty of money. What to spend it on? I can really only spend it on armies now. Most of my stuff has already been constructed. So yeah, there was no clamour for reform here. So that worked out nicely. Makes me wonder if maybe I should have built that there as well. Oh well, I'm not going to demolish that right now. You dickwad. I mean, it wouldn't be very nice for me to declare war on the United States, but they're currently a little bit preoccupied. We could capture the settlement. If we capture it now, this resistance to foreign occupation would be much lower, and this is a very rich settlement. They're not taxing it though. We'd have to wait until they actually did start taxing it, otherwise we don't get anything. It's okay, we're not ready to attack them just yet anyway. Up here. Keep them coming, because they're going to probably have to leave a large garrison here. Maybe under the command of our original stupid general, this guy. Alright, moving on. We've got about 10 years left to finish this. That's 20 turns. But we only need 3 regents, including that other one. Have to declare war on them, so be it. Yeah, I'll try. Oh, the Dutch have arrived. I think we can beat that because it's only a half stack. They have no artillery. Cavalry won't count for shit. But this is a proper line infantry there. The Iroquois Confederation has been destroyed. Kinda glad. Alright, so we need trading. I need military access with these guys again. So cancel their military access, and then just like, hey, I'll offer it straight back to you again. I just want to go across my own territory.
Ready for orders.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, that works as well, I suppose. Oh, that's have to leave their own lands. Leave my lands, that is.
May the spirits walk with us. The spirits have blessed our
Probably just best disbanding these troops as needed. I don't want to keep them there. I mean, if it comes under attack, it's lost anyway.
Chief.
But not yet.
Moving as you ask.
So they've demolished all the shit.
I go into the shadows.
Yeah, we can't let them rampage around here. They've got to be stopped right now.
Yes. Men, forward. Death will come on swift wings for them.
I mean, we should be fine as long as we just charge in and surround them. Their line will not be able to outstretch ours. And the cavalry really shouldn't do that much damage. I mean, the cavalry is better than native lances. But with high morale, our guys will hold. So yeah, let's move a little bit closer. And we've got to surround them. What are they doing? This guy here just wants to come straight for us. Bad is it? Not so bad to begin with. They've probably actually taken more damage. Because unit for unit, we have more. They need their numbers more than we need ours. Should wipe them out. And hopefully after this has been wiped out, we can just be like, hey, you tried, well done, and better peace treaty. So the overall damage is pretty minimal there. I think they might try it again. Oh, they did, over here. Being real silly with this, you use cavalry at the end of the battle, not at the beginning. In this situation. My dog's very barky lately. Are they charging in? Looks like it.
Warriors, immediately. Warriors.
Don't let them get away. Shit. Okay. Keep closing in. That's 3 of their units wiped out. Well, that one's not wiped out, but it's shattered. So we don't have to worry about it for the rest of this battle, at least. Slowly but surely, wrap around their army. Because I'd really not like to take too many casualties on this battle. I think they've only got 1 unit of cavalry left, and then the other one's their general's bodyguard. Also, by wrapping around them, you'll be able to aim for their general. I just happened to be in the right spot for that. We've almost got them completely surrounded. If we can kill their general, that's going to be a big advantage for us. He's shattered. Okay, I think we need to go in now. I've got them more or less surrounded. And we're never going to catch them. Melee. Get in. They're completely disorganized, now's no chance. And yeah, if we could catch him, that'd be good. Oh, we just might. Ah, we're good. Okay, good. Everything just went perfectly in this battle. I think only one unit of cavalry got away. That unit's wiped out, it's fine. Decisive, come on. Nope, they lost everything.
Onwards.
Good. Now how about that peace treaty, huh? You tried, you lost. You guys suck.
Orders? Ben, yes? Our lives are... Yes.
Right, so what's that damage? God damn it, oh shit. Alright, so...
Your orders?
Well, I can't imagine they're going to be sending another army at me for at least a little while, but the mere fact that they came over here is a little bit of a concern. I mean, these guys got to sail all the way back to here. No, to here. We've only got 20 turns left to do this. Yeah, come over here, spread animism, and hopefully cause a revolt so that, I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, definitely want to be increasing our tax rate here, because we're already making quite a bit of cash. And we're saving up a lot of cash now. Might be... Yeah, come out over here. You'll meet... These guys will meet up with them. Because I'm thinking about declaring war on the United States. I mean, I know I've got a trade agreement with them, but this trade agreement's not even worth that much because it's It's always being blockaded, so I'm just losing resources on that. And if we have a look at who else they're at war with, they're at war with the Cherokee nations and them. If we declare war on them, that'll make them our allies. Not really, they're allied with the Great Britain. But if I do that, maybe Great Britain will get a peace treaty with me. So I don't want to fight them anymore. Nope. Alright, just, I guess move on. They're going to have their own revolt here. And what's going to be there in its place? Start... Oh, actually, you're going to get there first.
War leader.
Yeah, get over here.
Our lives are guided by the spirits. March. Make camp.
Just wait for the right time to take
Tribesmen,
this.
Wait.
Are they just going to sit there indefinitely now? What about them? Just going to sit there? So I don't need you anymore. Okay, one more turn and then we can move him somewhere else. There's no construction to be had anywhere. I mean, apart from Moose Factory, which is like... I'm just not certain whether or not I should. 30 fur pelts. How much are the fur pelts worth? 18, so an additional 15. As long as it does actually happen, it should be worth it. You actually kind of get double income because you get the taxes from here and then it gets sold off on trade as well. But we're flooding the market, so that's gonna... What are these guys doing?
Yes.
Maybe not. Just wait until there's a bit more stability in the region when the British are bloody out of here. Alright, moving on.
I'm open to the shadows.
Empire AI there for you guys. Looks like they're going to descend upon the Huron, which is fine by me. So we got the spirit medicine, good, that'll help with public order. Continue with this. Now, when the Cherokee nations take this back, there'll be a small window of opportunity to which we can take it off them, because they'll have a tiny little bit of instability, I think.
We will die for the good of our nation.
This is our chance.
Onwards.
Next turn. Next turn is going to go down. Now we'll lose 2 trade agreements by doing this, but we still have a trade agreement with the Pueblo. Still making plenty of money. Over here. Oh shit, look at the time. Okay, so we'll just finish what we're doing here on this turn, and then we'll end the episode. So if they're going to descend upon this, that could work for us, because if they take it, then I can. It'll weaken them. So let me just see here. The Huron Wyandot have allies with the Cherokee. So when I go to war with the Cherokee, possibly, they'll probably take umbrage to that. So we'll need you to get ready over here to take that on. In fact, you can do it with what you've got, and you can get there within a turn, so just stand right here. Reinforcements will just show up. When you hit them with their pants down, and then just roll all over this. If I manage to take 3 settlements, then good. Then we've got our victory conditions met. We've certainly got enough money that we could hire yet another army, so I will continue to do that, in fact, once you get that started as well. As far as construction's concerned, you know, it all got done for the most part. Don't really need it, but get it anyway. Gives us access to this tech, which I don't want or need. The next thing I want to get is this. That's what I really need. Plus 10 per turn wealth and plus 20% wealth generated by all buildings. So that's basically increased my tax rate by 20%. So if we have a look at my tax rate, currently at 8,000. Let's just round it up to 9,000 to make it easier. So 20% of that is 1,800 extra. Alright, cool. Well, let's end the episode here, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 3 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.